Hello everyone, and welcome back to a brand new Nick the Frog video, where today we will be scripting a game teleporter, so it can TP you to a different game, or it can also TP you to a different place inside of your game. So what you want to do for this is you want to have some sort of teleporter. You don't have to have a teleporter, you can just have a part or something. You can see I have a teleporter here. And what you have to do is you have to choose a base part to actually have as a teleporter. It cannot be a model. It has to be a base part. Which, for example, you see I have this little part here that's this part right here. So what I'm going to do is we are going to insert a script inside of the part that you want to teleport. And you're going to write what I write. You're going to say local event equals to game dot replicated storage dot transition event. Then you can say local ts equals to game get service teleport service. Then we want to do script dot parent touch connect function. Then you want to type hit. Then you want to do if hit and hit dot parent find first child humanoid. Then you want to do come down a line, or you can just keep on that line, whatever you want to do. And then you want to say event fire serve or fire client, like that. And you want to say game.players get player from character hit.parent, and that will be your event. And then you want to say wait 1 second, and then you want to say ts teleport and then place ID, and then comma game.players get player from character it.parent. Then you want to come up here to the top, and you want to come to the top line right there. Press space or enter a couple times, then you want to say local place ID equals, and then you want to make it equal to nothing, so just equals. And then what we're going to do is we're going to get another place ID. So you can either get a place ID for something else, or you can get another place ID for your game. What we're going to do is I'm going to publish this as, we'll say, a teleport tutorial. I definitely didn't spell that right, but doesn't matter. And then we are going to close it, and then what you want to actually do is once you publish your game, you want to go into the View tab here, and you want to click Asset Manager. You have to be in the game itself to do this, but View, and then Asset Manager. And it should appear on the side or something like that. Then you want to click Places, double tap it. Then you want to right click, and you want to click Add New Place. Once you've done that, then you can right click and click Rename, and you can name this place whatever you want. I'm just going to name this the game itself. Once you do that, then you want to right click again and click Copy ID to Clipboard. Once you've done that, come into the script and then paste that in. And then you can either paste it in with Control V, Command V if you're on Mac, or you can just right-click and click Paste In. Or Paste. Then what you want to do is you want to come into Replicated Storage here. You want to add a remote event, and you want to call it Transition Event. Transition Event. After that, what you want to do is you want to come into Starter GUI here, and you want to insert a screen GUI, call it UI, or you can. I'm just going to call it Transition UI. Transition UI. Once you do that, now you want to insert a frame inside of there. And then what you want to do in the properties window here is you want to go down to the size here. And you want to change the size to 1, 0, 1, 0. Should fill your entire screen. And then once you do that, you want to come down or come up to the border size pixel. Change that to 50. And then you want to change the border size color to where it says red here. You want to change that to 0. Change green here to 0, and then change blue here to 0. So it should say 0, 0, 0, and on the other side here it should say 0, 0, 0, and should say hashtag 0, 0, 0, 0, which is black. Once you do that, then you want to come in the background color, do the exact same thing right here, 0, 0, 0, should turn black. Then once you do that, insert a script inside of that frame. Oh wait, I just remembered what we have to do. Change the background transparency of that frame to 1, so it becomes invisible. And so now you can kind of see through it. And then go into the local script here, and you want to type local event equals to game.replicatedStorage.transition event. Then you want to say local cooldown equals false. Then you want to do event.onServer or onClient event connect function. Once you do that, now you want to say local TI equals to tween service or tween info. So next you want to do local TS equals to game dot or colon get service and then tween service. So we want to get the tween service. Then we are going to say local TI equals to tween info dot new, and you want to add a 1 inside of there. Go to the next line. Then you want to go local in or local visible equals pointy brackets, and then you want to say visible dot background and C, you want to make sure you spell it like that, equals to 1 or 0, sorry, my mistake. Then after you do that, you want to say local visible tween equals to TS colon create. You want to do script dot parent, comma, and then TI, comma, and then visible. And then after you do that, you want to say visible tween colon play. Then what you want to do in the cooldown by doing if cooldown, this is at the top, equals false, then cooldown equals true. And what you want to do is get rid of this end here. And then you want to press enter here and add an end. Or go back and then add an end. Then you want to click Format Selection. And then Format Document. And it should format it all for you. Then after you do that, what you are going to want to do is you want to go into this game here. And this does not work in Roblox Studio, by the way. If you try doing it in Roblox Studios, I'll show you what happens. If I come over here, load in, and if I try TPing myself, it will do the kind of invis animation. Then you can see, cannot teleport in Roblox Studio. Doesn't allow you to teleport inside of Roblox Studio. So what you're going to need to do is you're going to want to come to roblox.com/develop. It will look something on the lines of this. Your place here, and you want to click where it says Start Place, and then your name. What you want to do is click on that, and it should load a page that looks like this. What you want to do is click Play. Alright, so once you're in the game, then you should see this, and if you touch it, oh wait, we forgot to publish the game. So what you want to do is you want to go back to Roblox Studio. Let me move it back to Roblox Studio. Once you're back in Roblox Studio, what you want to do is you just want to click File, and then click Publish to Roblox. Once you do that, then you can close your game inside of, or the game that you're running, and you can press play again and load it in. There we go. And now you can see we're back in it, and if we touch this part, it'll turn invisible, and after a couple seconds, it will TP us to the other game. So now what we are going to do is we're going to add in a fade effect, so it fades in on upon entry to this game as well. If you do not want to add that, then you are free not to add that, or you can just not add the transition totally. But now we are going to do that, so we are going to transition back over to Roblox Studio here. And inside of your asset manager, you want to click or double click on game. Once you do that, it will actually open up a completely different window inside of Roblox. Basically, it will be another Roblox Studios window that it opens. So you can see, here it is right here. And now this is your other game. So what you can do is then, what you want to do is go back to your other game. You should have two tabs open. Go to your game, and what you want to do is you want to actually grab your... Here, let me transition so you guys can see this. What you want to do is inside of Starter GUI here, what you want to do is grab this, and then right-click and click Copy. Once you do that, now go back to your other game. And you want to go or hover over Starter GUI, and then you want to right-click and click Paste Into, and that should put it in there. And then what you want to do is you want to change the frame visible property to 0. It will cover your screen, but you can always change it to 1 and then build your game, then do it. We're going to edit the local script here, so what you want to do is you want to change this to 1. And then you want to, once you've changed that to 1, that is going to make it invisible. We're going to keep the variable visible, though. Hopefully that doesn't confuse anyone. Then we're going to create the this little transition event inside of replicated storage. So we're going to go remote event, then you can rename it to transition event. Once you do that, go inside of server script service, insert a script, then type local event equals game.replicated storage dot transition event game dot players dot player added connect function PLR. Then what you want to do is you just simply want to do event fire client PLR. And that will be your entire script done. I'm just going to add a wait 5 right here, just so, or wait 3 probably, just so you have a couple seconds for it, so it will act kind of more like an animation. And then once that, what you can do is you want to click File, and then Publish to Roblox. Then what you want to do is go back to your Roblox client, click Play, and load back up your Roblox client into your game. I hope it will actually, there we go. And then if you step inside of this, you can see it will do the fade effect. Then it will TP you to the other game. And then you can see now, it will fade you back into this game. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. If you need any help with the scripts, please join my Discord server. I am offering to help people over there. And make sure you subscribe and like. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, everyone!